Hello friends, welcome here. Eobard Thawne is the one villain who is in The Flash since the beginning, and he is simply the most genius villain The Flash has ever had. While Team Flash tries to stop Cicada II from committing mass murder, Ralph works on figuring out Thawne's plan. And he actually did. Thawne's plans have plans. He is a super genius. Of course, Eobard returning takes on a whole other context, given the fact that the Arrowverse is headed towards Crisis on Infinite Earths in next year's crossover. Considering the massive role that both Barry and Eobard play in the event, it will be interesting to see if and how this battle sets the table for what's to come. The Girl with the Red Lightning, Season 5's penultimate episode, definitely sets up a jam-packed season finale. In fact, that is its primary purpose. While the table setting was rather obvious, the hour contained some entertaining and compelling moments, especially when it came to Joe and Ralph. We begin in the year 2049, where the countdown clock outside of Thawne's cell has finally reached zero. This like Christmas Day for guard Kev Shinnick, who starts gloating about Thawne's impending demise when he enters his holding room. There's no way that Eobard Thawne is going to die like this, if only because we know that he always plans within plans, as Ralph points out later on in the episode. Back in 2019, Team Flash is preparing for what they hope will be their final confrontation with Cicada II. They decide to offer the real cure to anyone who wants it. So, Joe, Cecile, and Caitlin set up shop at CCPD and start administering it. Simply curing Central City's metahumans won't be enough to save the day, because Cicada II's plan involves the entire world. As she collects the final pieces of tech she needs, Team Flash realizes that she plans on using her dagger to supercharge the cryo-atomizer, which would not only kill the city's metas but also every meta in the entire country. In other words, Cicada II has jumped up from super-villain mass murderer to genocidal maniac. At one point, Nora realizes she can use her psychic connection with Grace to find out where Grace plans on activating the cryo-atomizer, but Barry and Iris forbid their grown daughter from taking a heroic risk to save the day. Barry and Iris are so focused on Cicada II and protecting Nora that they ignore Ralph, who spends the entire episode thinking about the most important thing: what is Thawne up to? As the episode unfolds, Ralph uses his newfound knowledge of time travel to work through this entire situation because he realizes the Cicada II of it all doesn't actually make sense. What started out as a joke, Ralph learns about time travel, has suddenly become integral to the plot, which is impressive. Furthermore, I'll take any story that reminds us that Ralph is indeed a good investigator. Unfortunately, Barry and Iris don't feel the same way. Cisco disables the device and the team gets the dagger, which they plan on destroying with the mirror gun. But in the split second before they shoot it, all of the pieces come together in Ralph's head and he realizes that Cicada II didn't get her uncle's dagger until she arrived in 2019 because someone else had it in the future, Thawne. The episode cuts to the future and reveals that the dagger is underneath the metal plate on the front of Thawne's prison jumpsuit. I think the implication is that's what has been keeping his powers at bay, or else why hasn't anybody at the prison noticed it until now? Anyway, the episode cuts to black right as Ralph tries to stop the team from destroying the dagger because that's probably precisely what Thawne wants. Eobard is the one who keeps coming back, and he will come back in future again. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.